And welcome back, everybody, to Vintage Story. Yestertime, we defeated the archives. We went into the library, and we finished looting the place, at least as far as I could remember. We filled up a bunch of chests, so now we have to... We're gonna read the books that we got, because we got a bunch of new books. And, I want to get the lore. So today we're gonna be reading. Today is reading day. We're gonna be if you want a bedtime story, now's the chance, because we got a bunch of loot from this place, and yeah, we're gonna be reading all them books. And I just realized that oh god, I don't know which ones I already read and which ones I didn't. So okay. Oh shit, I forgot. Hang on, I forgot to do one thing. 1 second. I forgot to move one file from here to... Today is 9/11. God damn. Okay. Alright, there we go. Let's see, let me just grab all the books. Let's just grab all the books. Let's put this one away. Man, we got the glider schematic, dude. Hell yeah. Alright, let's just grab as many of the books as we can. And let's just start reading them. Which one is this one? The Weight of Stone. Part 2 of 9. The Weight of Stone. Stationary long-term recording. Yeah, I just realized again, this 9/11. The Americans just got a second Memorial Day to have. 9/10 and 9/11. Insane. Hang on, let me just close these doors. Let me replace the torch. There we go. Alright. The Weight of Stone. So... let's see. Stationary long-term recording. Place of origin unknown. State. Background noise technical issues. And this one's for you, my lovely niece.
What is it? It's heavy and clinking.
Oh, why don't you open it, huh?
Are they stones?
Boisterous laughter. You sound so disappointed. What's so bad about stones, little Emily?
But there's stones everywhere.
Indeed there are, but these are special.
Special stones?
Marbles. I worked on them myself, see? All round and smooth and easy in the hand.
So they're round stones, but still stones?
Hesh, aren't you impatient today? Look here, let me show you. You put one down like this, see? And then you take the others and try to... Aha! Almost hit it. Want to give it a try?
It looks easy.
Well, you'd think so, wouldn't you? Want to make a bet with your uncle? Want to make a bet with your uncle?
Mama said you shouldn't gamble.
Right, your mother is absolutely right. Well then, I guess, then I'll take these here back and search for a better gift for our little girl.
Give them here! You gifted them, they're mine now!
But you didn't want them, did you?
No, I want them! You can't catch me, so you can't take them back!
Hey, no running! Wait, if your mother sees you, and off she goes. Little whirlwind. Alright, let's see. Weight of Stones. Oi, Bert, you're finally out of the tunnels. How was your niece? Sure was. The girl who grows like a water root. Almost didn't recognize her. How's it been up here? Any news? Merchant's been scarce. A shipment of oil and coal was late. I still take chorus if it's a bloody right. Shush, Hal, not so loud. You know damn well it's their right, and we should be proud to procure the ore they use in the main city. I tell you, our ore is what makes the crawlers and even your lanterns. Well, it wouldn't hurt them to show some more appreciation, now would it? We've all got our packs to carry down here, and it's not like our top was any better, now was it? Right, you're right. Just being uneasy is all. As long as the tunnels don't run out, they'll have need for us. Right. As long as there's ore. Welcome back, valid user. Okay, so we had part 1, and I completely did not remember that, so, and we also got a large book lectern. So, alright, let's see, next one. The Spy and the Sparrow Part 6! Hell yeah! My lord, apologies for such a long pause in my missives, but I have hardly had the opportunity to write. New additions to the group include a scribe and an escaped nun. I would rather not take unnecessary risks, as both are ardently devoted to the cause. Meeting with Sparrow was akin to a rowdy commoner's moot, with ale, food, and merriment aplenty. A date for my chapter at least, as we were struggling with supplies in recent weeks. Did not manage to get a closer look at Sparrow, but heard her speak. A woman of strong build, perhaps a mason or otherwise a physical worker, with a loud voice and much of a following within the ranks. Many issues raised, among them supposed attention to the flock, a moniker now also adopted by my compatriots, by the Blackguards. Broad goals for the coming months. Many harsh comments on life in the tunnels. Heard many stories. Most find many listeners nodding their heads in agreement. Surprised by the group's steadfastness, despite coming from many backgrounds and speaking different tongues. Their spirit will be hard to subdue anew. Shall write again soon. Details of new targets are expected to come down from Sparrow within the next few days. Is this place dead? A little bit. To be expected. Alright, let's see. The patronage of Tybalt Amaro. The nobleman's voice breaks before he can utter a word, and sobbing can be heard from a few long moments. I need to turn down this music. This music, dude. Oh god. I can't. Okay. We're muting this one right now because the music is way too happy for what we're about to read. Remind me to turn the music back on. Alright. The nobleman's voice. Welcome back. Welcome back. Totally not jazz. We started reading. And, yeah. We're about to read about the noble... You got your... Oh, you made cheese? What method did you use? The vinegar on hot milk? Or, what method did you use? Because I really want to make mozzarella right that way. I just don't have cheesecloth. So... Yes, the music was a little too bright for this. So let's, you made mozzarella? Nice. Nice. So yeah, that's the, that's milk and vinegar, right? That's the milk and vinegar? Or did you use another method? Alright, let's see. The nobleman's voice breaks before he can utter a, renin and citric acid. Okay, okay. Because I know that you can also make mozzarella with vinegar. Whole milk and vinegar, so... Anyway, and sobbing, the nobleman's voice breaks before he can utter a word, and sobbing can be heard a few long moments before he composes himself to speak clearly. Words escape me. There's truly no way I can describe the wonder. The wind in my face, soaring above the ground, seeing the world as I'd never seen it before. Destined. A genius. A visionary. Explicit by God. For how else to explain this talent? Today he is resting in my best guest chamber, my servants catering to all his needs, no expense spared. Tomorrow we shall speak of many things. My skull feels close to bursting with all the thoughts of what could be achieved with this invention. And now that I have tasted flight, I can scarcely stop thinking about doing it again. Let's see if the music is Alright, the music stopped. Okay, cool. Alright, there we go. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's bring it. No. Let's bring another layer of books. Let's put away the... Oh, God. Okay. Let's see here. We stole this guy's fucking glider. We stole the glider's schematic. We only stole the schematic. We didn't get the full glider yet. Alright. The Spy and the Sparrow, Part 7. My lord, I hope this message reaches you swiftly. The next planned attack targets your lordship's estate with the goal of procuring valuables from their storage at the stout holds. I have offered that due to some of the goods held there being connected to Fox's project, there is a risk of blackguard retribution, but to no avail. Sparrow seems to have reassured all involved that the raid will focus on precision so that doesn't happen. Myself and Antek have been chosen to spearpoint the raid. My lordship, I once again humbly request your restraint. The raid needs to achieve at least partial success, as all involved are set to expect an audience with Sparrow. This is my chance to speak to her alone, and relay all I learned to your lordship and allies. Myself and Antek will wear red scarves around our heads. I am fairly certain that no one else should use such a distinctive piece of garb. I entreat your lordship to instruct the guards to let us to roam unchallenged, and I pledged to only take as much as is deemed necessary to impress the group and Sparrow. We're always busy when Engineering Bay wasn't working. They had to write down all these books. Yep. Let's see this. I write to you distraught and disconcerted. Antek is dead. The young lad stabbed through the throat, giving his last breath in the interest of the cause. My cause. Have I not made it clear he would be distinctly dressed? Have I not made clear my wish that the boy be unharmed? The letter I passed has been read. I know this, as one of the guards, seeing me approaching, laid down his arms and pointed me to the meager trove set aside for me to sleep away with. Why then, pray, has this same approach not been extended to Antek just moments before? My lord, I realize the tone of this letter may be inappropriate, but you should, however, know my disappointment. The lad had promise and was crucial for building my good standing among the flock. Am I now bereft, not just compatriot? I am now bereft of not just a compatriot, but a valuable asset. I have been invited to meet with Sparrow. Expect my next missive soon after. Eustace. Yep. The Admirer of the Miller, Part 3. The carriage. This one's a woman, but I'm not going to do a woman voice for this one. As the harvest season went by and autumn was reaching its end, I sometimes went back to the ponds in the forest where I had seen that mysterious man. I had not seen him before in my village, nor could I remember seeing him in the neighboring village either. It was like he had appeared out of nowhere, and I couldn't stop thinking about him, to the point where it almost hurt. The acorn necklace still hung there, untouched. The summer green color of the seed was gone, and it had turned into a shiny bronze. At some point, I realized that he probably wouldn't come back for it, so I took it and put it around my neck. I felt silly, but it was pretty, in a childish and playful way. My life on the farm got more busy and rough as winter approached. The cows needed to be fed several times a day, as well as the morning and evening milking. The water in their troughs froze, and firewood in our cottage was running low. When the winds were just about to turn freezing and snow was in the air, I brought with me my little wooden cart to the nearby spruce forest to gather some firewood logs to take home and cut. Jeppy, welcome today. How you doing? Smoke break? Nice. Nice. Enjoy your company party, man. Good to see you. Do a barrel roll. There you go. All right. As I was struggling with the frozen logs, a small horse wagon loaded with sacks and covered from the snow came rolling on the muddy forest path. The driver had a thick cloak with a hood covering half his face. The gray, heavy mare was trotting energetically, but slowed down to a walk at the light tug of the driver's hands on the reins. The snow was starting to come down and heavy, and my clothes were by now all covered in white. Shorts gotta go? Alright, go ahead, Jeppy. Enjoy your day, man. Have a good one. Good to see ya. The driver stepped off the wagon and put up a hand in the air as a greeting. I hesitantly waved back. He pulled out a thick blanket and threw it over his horse. He stroked the old gray mare between the ears, and she snorted content. The driver turned to me. "Do you need cover from the storm, lass?" he said, in a concerned manner. "If you need help, that is." Alright. Patronage of Tybalt Amaro, the last one. Amaro. "I should very much like to have this recorded for posterity. All chronicles shall remember this day, Dastan." As my lord, no, as, hang on, what accent should I begin? Dastan. "As my lord pleases, no. As my lord pleases, though I must state again that the endeavor will be challenging." "Nonsense! What you have managed once, you shall do again, and faster this time, with my funds at your disposal. Together we shall share the gift of flight with kingdoms far and wide. Your name shall be as widespread as that of Falk's, and with good reason." I am humbled. Fuck it, I'm giving him an Indian accent. I am humbled, my lord. "Enough coyness. Those who listen to this recording shall know the names of both Dastan the inventor and Tybalt Amaron, his patron. But tell me, friend, have you thought about what I asked?" "Yes, I have." "Well then, let's hear it." "Farab, my lord." "Farah? That word, what is its meaning?" Silence for a few short moments. Princess Falks, familiar name? Yup. Falks is the one being mentioned in the other one. "Fitting. Truly. Very well, then. I proclaim that we shall build a workshop on my lands, and in that workshop we shall construct Dastan's wings of Farah. We shall make them available to all in time, so that none of those made in God's image shall be without the joy of fly. I solemnly swear. Inshallah. Postscriptum. I have so far found no more concrete mentions of either Tybalt Amaron Dastan or the wings of Farah, though some fragmented records exist to suggest the existence of mechanical wings of some description. It is unclear how many were made or how many survived the intact on our dark era. Of note, a children's story heard one of our brothers offers interesting detail as it concerns a flying bear. The Amaro family crest was brown bear standing on its hind legs. Pure coincidence, perhaps, but I have recorded it herein as curiosity. Transcribe? Oh, we can transcribe records. Nice. Alright, that's these books. Let's go ahead and put these back. There we go. Did I miss any other books here? Rotten Lore book. There we go. We missed this one. This one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. There we go. Oh, I told you this was going to be a reading session. All right, let's see next one. Spy the Sparrow. This one we already did. Okay, cool. This one. The Weight of Stone, part 3 of 9. Birchman, you're back! Amelia came running just a moment ago. Said you gifted her stones and wanted to bet on them, of all things. Miriam, your little whirlwind is fast on her legs, isn't she? And got a loose tongue, that there. Don't you entice my kids to any shady deals, you hear me? It's bad enough I have to tell her father off each time. You brothers, I should have never married a minor. Minor with ER, by the way. Ah, Miriam, don't be like that. There's nothing but minors in this town anyway. And you have the gall to sound so proud about it. Tell me, how's the tunnels these days? Your brother comes back every day with dust stuck everywhere. I'll give up washing his clothes soon. Tunnels, huh? Low voices fading away. I won't lie to you, Miriam. Seen better days, but surely. Some entries are unreadable. Wait, no, I'm gonna give the super bored scribe voice. Some entries are unreadable, that text cover with blotches and stains. Alright, next one. The Admirer of the Miller, part 4. Since I was getting cold from the snow and wind, I precariously walked over and stepped into the wagon. It was dark and not much space, but at least it was dry and sheltered from the wind. Before the driver entered the wagon, he loosened the horse from the harness and let her walk free. The wagon creaked as he got in beside me. He turned around behind him, lightly brushing against me as he opened a bag of grain. He scooped out a fist of grain and called his horse. Dapples, come here, girl. The description of the pages in the book you were reading. Yeah, and I'm gonna read those in the voice of a bored scribe. All right. The cart horse's head stuck into the wagon, and she happily ate the grain from the driver's hand. Yeah, like I'm gonna write those as if the scribe had made this in the transcription. That's how I'm gonna read them. Hope you don't mind her joining us, he said with a grin while rubbing the horse's muzzle. The driver lowered his hood, and I found myself staring as I recognized him. His hair was... Again. Yeah, we're just gonna turn off music. Alright. His hair was long, light, and slightly tangled from being under the thick woolen hood, and his eyes were dark green. My heart couldn't believe the luck that I had stumbled upon him again. Hey, the forklift, welcome to today. How you doing? Hey, how's it going, man? Welcome to today. Welcome to the after show. Hey, I recognize that name. I got good news for you, my man. We recorded the thing today. It should come out next week. I'll let you know the day it's scheduled for. So, able to make it today's stream. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, we're just reading. We are literally just reading things in Vintage Story because we got a fuckload of lore books. So, how you been? How's it going? Oh, how's your day been? Oh, hang on. Done cool. All right, there we go. I kind of run to the analysis out. I definitely rewatch it when it comes out. That's fine. There's no obligation. Oh boy. Oh god. Yeah, no, there was a bit of a drama in my server. It's all taken care of though. We're good. All right. We certainly weren't expecting this weather today. Dapples and I were just picking up some grain to bring to the mill. Are you the miller? I asked, since I remember the miller in the neighboring village being much older. Not exactly. Oh, well, I work the mill now as my father passed. The miller's son. He was quiet for a moment and fiddled with the reins. I guess that makes me the miller now. He looked, I guess that makes me the miller now. He looked at me with a sad smile. Do you want to know something super fucking sad about the specific story? That it's sad? Yeah. I'm so sorry about your father, I mumbled, looking at my hands. We sat in silence for a while, shoulder to shoulder, melting snow dripping from our cloaks, and our breaths were smoking from the cold. I wanted to ask 1,000 questions, but I couldn't bring myself to do it when I saw the hurt in his eyes. But maybe that's exactly what I should have done. Your father must have meant a lot. He was a rough man, as millers go, but he did have a good heart. I left my life as a brewer to come back to the mill when he got ill. The old man deserved no less. The miller scoffed. I do miss the brewing business, though. It was a breath of new life from the slow farming labors. As long as I get to brew some of my special miller's mead, all is well. He smiled slightly. Then he caught sight of the acorn necklace hanging around my neck. Oh God, he did that as... Oh God, my hypothesis. The acorn necklace was the miller's tribute to his dad. It was not meant to be touched by anyone. It was like his final farewell kind of thing. This Minecraft, what is it? This is Vintage Story. It's a standalone game. It's Minecraft if it was good. Ah, Thomas, welcome back. Alright, there we go. Let's see. The Weight of Stone, Part 4. Let's see. Can't believe I did this without you. Now, can you now? Can you not believe it now? Yeah, you're in the title. There you go. Yep, legally distinct. Hang on. I completely forgot to put this one last time. There you go. This is not a layer of my stream software. This is built into the game. Remember in the comments that you should check out if we ever have the time. We can do that today. All right, let's see. Six right tunnel is buried. Well, about the third. Traces remaining. We sent Bird and his men a day ago. He should be back soon. There's nowhere to be found there either. Nothing to do about it. We can go deeper. You think? You think I haven't thought of it? But the men are uneasy, and they get where they're coming from. The air down there is stale and thin. You tested the dabs. The lab kept burning even now and then, didn't it? So far, it kept burning, but we can avoid it. Hush! Someone's coming. Alpha Pay seems to be ripped out with uneven edges. Yes, I'm just reading this with, like, the most bored scribe ever's voice. It will hurt my heart. Oh my God, we're gonna see one of them, aren't we? Alright, let me just drink a bit of water. Shit. And yes, I will eventually make the server. I just need to spend time, dude. I need to spend the time. I don't give myself enough time anymore. So yeah. Fucking Dunkel. Yeah, no. We finally put what was supposed to be like a very climactic drama to an end. Ended up having like it didn't go out with a bang, with a whimper. And I am very disappointed at it. I really wanted to go off at this guy, and I didn't get the chance. And now I'm left here, but then again, he was a disappointment through and through every single time, so. Alright, let's see. The Weight of Stone, Part 5. Oh my god! Are they alright? What happened? Is it Berman? Someone call the Greys. The tunnels down there. The supports failed. That's why we needed that bell down there. Hey man, are you alright? Can you hear me? What? I can't. Be quiet, you lot. I can't hear him. Verdammt. Where? Are the rest of you still down there? We need to assemble a search party right away. They went down into the third tunnel. If we hurry, we may still... 2 days ago. But we can just... Someone get him some water and a call. The rest of the conversation is lost. Despite repeated listening, the quality of the recording and overlapping voice lines make complete transcription impossible. Let's see, what is this one? This was just rotten. Oh, it's a purple-orange book. Oh, I can write on this one. Oh, hell yeah. I'm putting this one away then. Ooh, Spy and Sparrow, second to last one. Sparrow knows that's been through my... Sparrow knows, has been through my ploy. I am certain. Riding in haste, being watched. Next attack Baron Tassie's weekly convoy. Sparrow leads. Plan to surrender to guards. Red sash across tunic. Capture and deliver to your lordship for details on Falcon Sparrow. Bells are totally evil? Nope. Admirer of the miller. That necklace. He paused. When I realized, my cheeks blushed, and I cursed myself that I still had it. Although, now I'm very glad I kept it. I stammered. I found it by the ponds in the forest, he said slowly, and looked curiously at me. Very lost because I haven't been here for a lot of the previous streams. We do have the full playthrough on the gaming channel so far, or at least it's being uploaded. And yeah, basically this is just lore. I am lost as well, don't worry. I am not as familiar. These are random stories from random people. Apparently there was some sort of apocalyptic thing. And Leikito, welcome today. How you doing? There was some sort of apocalypse that completely collapsed society, and we're just getting glimpses here from these books. I actually saw you there, I quickly confessed, and I started fiddling with the knot on the necklace. He put his hand in the air to stop me before I could take it off. Please, keep it. He laughed heartily and gently pet Dapples, who was standing half asleep. Now, where to? Let me drive you. The storm don't seem to letting up. He backed up his horse and hopped out of the wagon. That's very kind, but I need to bring firewood home, I excused myself. Dapples might be an old mare, but she don't mind a little bit of extra cargo. The miller winked. And refastened Dapples to the wagon and proceeded to load the firewood. Excuse me. I felt a bit overwhelmed by his kindness and quickly sprung to my feet to help him, saying thank you again and again. This is going towards a tragic end. This is so going towards some sort of tragic end. I can feel it. Alright, let's see here. There we go. Let's see. Another writable book. Hell yeah. Let's see. Right into the next one. We got into the carriage, our clothes completely covered in snow. The miller asked his horse to move forward in a slow trot. Despite the cold, I found the wintry landscape delightful. The snowflakes tickling the skin of my face and the fresh bite in the air. Come to think of it, it is probably winter on the surface now. If there only was a way to feel the snow again. So they're underground. They're somewhere underground. They're in one of it's one of these ruins. Yeah. All right. I had a piece of parchment in the pocket of my skirt, which I used to make a sketch of Dapples trudging through the snow. The miller glanced at the paper, and I shyly showed him the drawing. His eyes brightened. Beautiful. In a way, it's like a poem without words, isn't it? I used to write poems. He slowed down Dapples at a sharp turn in the road. I saw you writing something when I saw you there at the pond, I remarked, folding the parchment again, then pulling the cloak tighter around me. That was the first time I wrote after many years of not writing at all. He noticed the curious spark in my eyes. I know what you're thinking. It's been a long time since I wrote something worth reading. I could not bore you with my nonsense. He seemed a bit embarrassed, so I left it at that. Perhaps he had never shared these things with anyone before. If you say so, another time then. We briefly looked at each other, smiling shyly. We rode off down the road as the snowstorm seemed to be waning. My skin was cold, but I felt warm on the inside all the way home. His presence made me feel so comfortable and safe, in a way I had not felt before. Fucking simp! Couldn't resist. I am not apologizing. 1 second. There we go. All right, let's see. Ooh, the final one. To whoever reads these, should have seen your guard's stupid gobs when Emric, or whatever his name really was, fell over with a ball through his head. Bastard thought he was smart, but not smart enough to cover his tracks. The one who forwards his message to you has been warned. For her sake, let this be the last one she delivers. You must think of us as simpletons who can't recognize a double-crossing rat when they see one. If there are more, I will know. And when I do, a quick execution will be the best they can count on. We are not cruel, but can be if that is the only thing our lords can understand. How many of your people have we killed over the last months? A handful. Perhaps accidents happen. But more of your servants, subjects, even guards have joined our ranks when they understood the truth. We do not need you. There are no fields to till in this darkness, no castles to impress from a distance, no authority you hold cannot be challenged. Why would we serve those who have not but to offer but endless toil and the expectation to have their boots licked? The flock offers every man and woman a way to live their lives in their own hands. If they serve then only because they wish to, not because they are forced to. In all of us, though we come from disparate places and are all not peasants or burghers or soldiers, this universal truth we understand well. Our fate is our own to forge, and we do not need approval from God Almighty perhaps, but not from the likes of you. When we establish ourselves and make ourselves known to all, we shall perhaps approach you to deal as equals. Until then, do not cross us, or it might be you lying on the ground with a bolt in your skull. Oh, that was cool. Oh, the double crossing. I mean, it makes sense now, so. Oh, that was a cool twist. I like it. The weight of stone. What do you mean? You have to raise the prices again? Didn't you sell these to me for half the price just last time? Sure did. Can't anymore. That was the sparrow. Oh, that was a sparrow. Shit. I read it as a spy. Yep, okay. I'm gonna have to reread them then. That's all you have to say? Okay, Alfred. I have to feed myself too, you know? You know how hard it is to get fresh foods these days? It's not like it grows on stones. Take it or leave it, Hal. Fine! Yeah, the sparrow intercepted. Yup. Mm-hmm. Yep, so the sparrow... So the sparrow was also... So the sparrow was also serving the same lord? Or no, she just intercepted it. Now I'm left with more questions than answers. Look at that. This one. Okay, let's see. No, the other one. The other one. Weight of Stone. We already read this one. This one is rotten, isn't it? This book is too brittle to write in, and it cannot be used. So Enric was a spy. Sparrow shot him when he tried to run and get away. Right. All right. Next up. Admirer the Miller. Okay, we got these ones done. All right, let's eat some pie. The pie is spoiled partially. Not a good sign. We're starting to run out of pie. Let's bring forward this. There we go. Alright, fresh from 19 hours. Let's put these books in the reading. Let's see. We already got this. We already got this. We got this. The Weight of Stone, part 7 and 9.
Mama?
Yes, my darling, what is it?
Will Uncle Bert be alright?
Of course, sweetheart. He's big and strong, isn't he? Just like your father. You know how the miners are?
Yes! All miners are strong like oxen!
Oxen, my dear. Did old Beckman talk to you about the above again? That woman has too much time on her hands. This game has potential to be better than Minecraft, but it's already better than Minecraft. Yes. Yes, Mira, welcome today. How you doing? How you doing? Yes, I'm loving this, dude. I'm loving this.
She told me that you were special, you're strong, and the dark will scare us not. No fear, because we're miners, we're always down there.
No fear. Well, I guess my little girl Wilding isn't scared of anything anymore, huh? You really do take after your father and uncle both.
Yes! I'll be big and strong like Uncle Bert one day. Just you wait, Mama.
She's slowly turning into Toad. Sometimes I wish your father had been a bit more fear in him. There's some thoughts left for his family waiting for home for him.
But Mama, you were the one who chased him out with your broom last time.
And he earned that scolding. Now come along, your uncle is waiting for that medicine you're carrying. Admirer of the Miller. Okay. The mill. In early spring, when it was almost time to sow the rye, I was herding my family's 3 cows through the woods of the neighboring town. I had my cowherd staff, guiding them through the trees, letting them eat off the sparse, sprouting grass that was growing there. I stood leaning on my staff, looking out over the town below, seeing the townsfolk going about their business. Smoke was rising from the cottages. The sweet smell of fresh bread wafted through the air, and the white sails of the mill were cheerfully spinning in the bright sky. I miss baking, dude. I really miss baking, but I think with y'all's generous contributions to this channel, I might be able to afford my new oven, dude. I'm super hyped about that. Alright, yes. From a distance, I saw the miller carrying sacks of grain from a wagon into the mill. He was moving vigorously, not stopping to take a break. He greeted some townsfolk on the way into the town, and then moved the horse and cart out of the way before he disappeared into the mill. I was awoken from my daydream, hearing the cows from a distance. The three of them were heading out on the fields. With hurried steps, I went out after them, but alas, they were full of spring energy and cheekiness and just kept running ahead of me. Remembering this now, as I sit here in the cold mountain, I realize how much I really loved those animals, even when they were not that naughty. They were stopped by a ditch between the mill and the field, and I finally got to them. I got in between them and tried to turn them, but ended up startling them. One by one, they scrambled down and through the ditch to the other side, pushing me off balance and shoving me into the mud. I can still remember the taste and the awful feeling of my feet sinking. It was moving fabulously. Yes, indeed. Alright, we've done this one. We've done this one. Alright, let's put these ones away. And I think these ones, let me just check if we've done these ones. Nope. Yes, we have. Okay, yeah, these are the ones we did earlier. That's how bad my memory is, dude. Alright, yeah, we put these away. And last batch. So let me just put this here. There we go. Let's see, let's eat some pie. There we go. Foolish woman falling into the mud. Yep. Alright. Patronage. Okay, we got this one. Okay, we got this one. Got this one. Okay, we're out of books. We have now read all of the books that were available to us, it would seem. GG. There are likely more books we missed, yeah, and it seems the coal downstairs is the coal downstairs has finished burning. Let's bring in some black coal, and yeah, it looks like we're gonna be doing this. Back we go. Yeah, let's go to the commons first. Yeah, I think there's still one room that has the locust, that one last locust. I hope the enemies despawn after we beat the boss. I really hope so. Oh, the sound of this place, dude. The sound of this place. It's such an ominous, creepy fucking place. Let's go put some coal, in the thing, though. First. Gonna pass the locustness? Good. Good. Let me just get downstairs. Let's go to the engineering room. Put some light into this place. At least we don't need the gasifier this time around. Alright. Let's see here. I'm gonna need more bookshelves at home. Good thing we got plenty of resources at home. Good thing I left plenty for the chickens to eat. Because we've been here a while. Alright, there we go. Come on. Work. There we go. Scared me for a moment. Alright, over to the commons we go. And to the right side rooms. Alright. Let's go over to the commons. Past the locust nest. Here we are. We're probably gonna have to kill a couple of them. Yep, there you go. Okay, only normal ones so far. Ow. There we go. Come on. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Ah. There we go. Okay, there's a couple more, it seems. Oh, fuck you. Where'd you come from? Die. Die, please. That sounds like one of them saws, and I don't like that sound. Alright, past the locusts. Because I think we've been to this area before. Of course. Let's eat some more pie. Bring this pie over to here. Here we go. Yeah, we've been to these rooms before. Let's see if there's anything that we missed. Detail about the considerate amplifier. Diffusers having to spin up speed or not immediately coming. Yeah, I like it, yeah. These are the people we picked up the books from, aren't they? These are the people we picked up those books from, aren't they? Did I see it? Oh, well, it. Hang on. Let's check the other one. Check the skeletons. We got one here that is prone. Definitely crushed. Oh, shit. Oh, rotten book. Hang on. Anything else here? Let's see. Maybe further down? Oh, shit! There are more rooms! Oh, fuck! Oh, we missed an entire... Survival patch saddle. Oh, my God. Oh, wait, let me through. Let me through. We missed this area completely. Oh, my God. Fuck, there's no more space. Leather braces. Ruined dagger. I'm not taking the dagger. I want the loot though. I want the loot. All right, let's see. Workman pants. A conch. I don't need that. Ooh. Let's see. Let me through. 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 Thank you. There we go. Nothing else. I don't like the sound of that. Bandages! Nice! Copper bracelet. Let's see. Some arrows? Nice, and the type we already have. Good. Plain cloth, woolen shirt. A simple... Wow. A simple bow, look at that. Peasant headscarf, very nice. Compact skeleton. Patience. Oh, yes. Not here. Ruined lantern. Okay. Oh, shit. 1 second. Oh. Excuse me. Oh. Thank you. Alright, let's see. Leather. Artisan scarf. Wait, do we not have... I don't think we have a... No, we have an scarf on, yeah? Wait, where do you put... Where do you put... Where do you put... Oh. Let's put on the scarf then. The scarf. We put on the scarf. Alright, let's see. Anything else? Pin, plain cloth. Another bed. With more clear quartz. Very aged children's toy. I don't think we can take it that. Yeah. Man, this place is so fucked. Okay, that's just the sound of the place. I'm just clearing the area for enemies. That one's got the acorn necklace right there. Rope ladders. Nice. Skeleton's name is Doug? No, this one is, the girl we were reading. Is it? Looks like it. Like, looks like an acorn. It looks like an acorn. Yeah, that's an acorn. That's the girl from the, admirer. Alright, not the flint. Sewing kit. A new blacksmith apron! Hey! We can get rid of the other one. No, the name? Meyer of the Miller. She was just the... Because I don't think we got a name for her. She's just the farmer's daughter. In the bed? The name being Doug? Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, no. But yeah, we're in a separate bed. Welcome back, valid user. That's what you were talking about? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, dude. We are out of space. Space! Oh, dude, this place is awesome. Alright, yeah, we're not going in there. We could try and take that locust, but I don't... I'm scared of it. Wait, like, there's one more room in this place that we haven't gotten to, and there's a locust there, like the sawblade locust guarding it. So, I'm scared. Hidden spot up above the locust nest. Let's see. Let's see. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Let's see. Gears. And a forgotten noble amulet. Anything else over here? It seems this is it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Some uncut footage at 9/11 makes a lot of jokes, was horrifying, especially the second one. Yeah, no. 9/11 was, that was a day. By the way, this was recorded on 9/11. Man, what a September it's been for the Americans. Holy shit. Oh boy. Charlie Kirk on the 10th. So yeah, now the Americans are gonna be having the Memorial Days or Observance Days for both 9/10 and 9/11. 9/10 for the enemies within, 9/11 for the enemies without. I am going the wrong way. Oh boy. Library time. I need to make some space in the in the inventory first, though. Like, I might have to put some stuff in the thing, but how much reading have we done? We did all the books we got. We did all the books we got so far, but apparently there are some spots that we're gonna be guided into by Mr. Dib here, Mr. Totally Not Jazz. So yeah, let me go up stairs. Yeah, for the secret area, and I have no space for anything that might be there. And I'm gonna bring more black coal because we're gonna need, because the gasifier chugs. You can't repair nothing here. Yep, you can't repair anything in this area. It's handcrafted. You can't change nothing. So yeah, it's made that way. It's made that way. What time is it? Shit, okay. Yeah, let's do this and then... Adam, welcome to today. There's nothing to apologize for, man. I legitimately do not expect anybody to show up. That's the beauty of this. 5:42. It's 10:42 over here, yeah. Time zones, hell yeah! Oh, boy. Oh, God. Oh, I feel dissatisfied. Okay, let's see. We can let go of the granite stone. Let's see. We got gears. I thought we had more over here. No. We're bringing the coal. We are getting rid of the old blacksmith apron and the granite stones. So, H-Man, welcome to today. How you doing? Is this world, this area is pre-made. I think the rest of the world is generated. Welcome today, man. How you doing? It's just me, or is the streak by the side of the screen where, or is there a streak by the side of... it might be just you. I don't know what you're talking about, boy. Let's see here. I think we had some leather in one of these. Did we not? We did not bring the leather. We did not bring the leather. Can I not put this? Oh, you can put... Okay, you can stack items. Let's put the leather in here then. There we go. This one, we can't put anything inside that one. Let's see here. Anything else I can get rid of from these? The pots. I don't need more pots. I got plenty. No land perfect structures? Yes, there are. Would you care for me if I was Charlie the chair? If you were Charlie the chair, you would be an inanimate object incapable of cognizance. So, I will not take any further, speech on that. Let me see here. Come on. Anything else? We have so many valuables in here. Okay, the wooden club. I think this one is... Yeah, we can let go of... Let go of the wooden club. We put the butterfly pin. Where's the quartz at? What? Oh. Quartz here. Rope. I think we let go of the rope. Bandages. Fuck. I need the bowls. I need one bowl at least. So I'd have to take care of you? Yes, but you would be an inanimate object, so... there's that. Besides, you ain't Nico. So... You ain't no Nico. Oh, come on. Oh, metal scraps over here. I think we have double wings. Yes, we have double wings here. Excellent. Oi. Oh, the stack is only 16. Okay. Let's put the plain cloth, and I guess the rest we're just gonna leave in the library. Like, the rest we're just gonna put in the library thing. Alright, let's go back downstairs. To the gasifier. Got any more clicking sounds? Bread, welcome today, how you doing? Oh, it's 9:42 for you, nice. How many hours do we have in this world? About 110. Yeah, I've been playing this a lot. I've been playing this on the weekends. So, welcome today, by the way. Sorry that I missed the messages. I was sorting through stuff. Let's see here. Off to the library we'd go, boys. Let's go over to the library. We go to the library. The library's right there. We go back, gasifier. And then we go over to, Jazz, are you still here? I need your expertise. It's time for the thing. Library. There we go. Yeah, we did the boss fight. It was such a cool design, ruined by one horrible mechanic. Because I really enjoyed phones being fucky.
Oh, you're funny. Funny is having the fucky lucky.
Okay. Alright, let's put all but 8. There we go. Welcome back, Jazz. Wait. Where to now, boy? Where to now? Gonna drink some water, refill my water bottle. Come ads? God damn it. While he does that, I'm gonna be doing the, will the boss respawn at some point? I don't know. I hope not, because that boss fight was, you were here, Megumi, you saw it! You saw how infuriating that was. So, yeah. Yeah. You saw that. Sushi, like, if sushi is like how my sisters make it, sushi is made? No, sushi is great. Alright, hey, Jazz, welcome back to YouTube. Sucked hard. Hey! Megumi! Phrasing. Fuck you. I like sushi. I like sushi. I'm not the biggest fan of a bunch of the different, like, fancy rolls, but I like sushi. There we go. Stairs, investigate. You mean those stone stairs or the wooden stairs? James phrasing. I'm telling Megumi, fuck you. Go fuck Dunkel. There you go. Is that better phrasing for you? Go to your husband. Stone. Okay. All right. Let's go take a look at those stairs. Let's see. What do we have here? How big is for Nico to see? What? Let's see. Maybe from the other side? The other side. Yes, the stone stairs are made of stone. Indeedy. Indeedy. Are there any more books around here that we missed? No. I missed the side. This one? Oh! Look at that. There. Ooh. Ooh. There's a claymore. Claymore! Claymore! Alright, what is this? Large books. And we got a green rotten book. Fuck. Oh, hello. Carcass humanoid. Let's see. Ooh, nice. Roll hat, a tuning cylinder. Let's put the green rotten book here. Aged lore book. Oh. Ah. Let's see. Large books? No. Hell yeah, brother. There we go. And we got a claymore, dude. Oh, it's ruined, though. It's ruined. Are you eating? Must be out of food, but, we have pies. Like, I made a bunch of pies. I made a bunch of scrambled eggs. Top floor, for extra books. Let's see if I missed any. We still have a couple of spots. Tome of additional flavor text. God damn it. Nimbus, welcome to today. Why are you sad? What saddens you? What saddens you? Top floor, top floor, top floor. I think we did go through all the floors. But just in case. Well. Kinda obvious. I mean, there's plenty to be sad about, there's plenty to be happy about. And the greatest show of defiance you can have in life. Check the date. It is indeed 9/11. It's my niece's birthday. And I think she was born in 9/11. I think she was born on 9/11. Like, her birthday is on 9/11. I don't know if she's... I think she was born, like, 2000... I don't know. How old is my niece? Okay, it seems we got all the books from here. Yep, and the worst thing is, 9/10 is going to also be... I think 9/10 is going to become a Remembrance Day as well. With what happened to Charlie Kirk. Just like we have MLK Day, we're gonna get Charlie Kirk Day. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. One side is not gonna want to see it that way, but... yeah, no. Small bookshelves can have books too? Yeah, I'm trying to check here. Just clicking all of them. I got on the ground floor. Let's go check the ground floor then. Because I think we got everything. That's not, how dare you not know your niece's birthday, but I also forget my niece's birthday. No, I know her birthday, I just don't know how old she is. She's either from 99 or 2000. I think she's from 2000. So she should be 25. Check the side room? Yes, we did. That this country will be over by the end of Trump's term? No. By the end of Trump's term, you're gonna get fans. But I know the feeling. I know the feeling that things feel like they are completely collapsing, and that's just life. Right now, we are probably gonna see, either Trump takes complete control, and puts an end to this, and labels this ends one of two ways. They start actually going after these fucking lunatics, and they get completely rejected in the culture, and we start targeting these far leftists culturally as the terrorists that they are. We do that by cultural means, by rejecting them culturally, or we get that by way of civil war. It's that's the two main scenarios I'm seeing. Yeah, this is the side room, right? And I think we got everything from here. That's how I see it. There might be a third option, which is a great unifier that is an external threat. Oh shit! Book! Which is usually, a proper threat from without. Pray that does not happen either, because that then might signal something far worse. The best case scenario is right now, and I am seeing it on social media, people are completely disavowing the lunatics. And they are trying to distance themselves. Things have gone too far. This is unacceptable. This is not how a civilized society is. Get the fuck out of here. Go back to Reddit and get put on a watch list. That is how a lot of people I'm seeing are doing this. Another book! We have 2 spots left. 3 spots left. Games for more than half an hour. It messes with my brain. If you throw up, then don't. Yeah, right now, do not. Right now, do not engage in other things. There is a video game that has been one of my comfort video games for a very long time. It's called The Pedestrian. It is one of the most beautiful gaming experiences I've had in my life. It was my game of the year for 2020. The room with the candles. There's a room with candles? Trump and politicians have no business doing that. It's supposed to be up to us. We have to stop being dumb sheep and keep these fucks in line. The fact that you actually censored that, just, I find that funny. Yeah, no, absolutely. You are 100% correct. So either we as a society come together and fix this culturally, or it's going to spark a civil war. And this civil war is not going to be like the one we saw in the 1800s, where there were 2 big armies that were marching up against each other. This is going to be like the Spanish Civil War, or how half of the civil wars have happened, which is going to be a bunch of militias throughout the world, even, just engaging. So that room, you saw a book? Hang on. This is not a room. Hang on. This is not a room. Hang on. Here. So glad don't live in the US. I, to an extent, am happy. Oh, there we go. Yep, there you go. I saw it. There you go. Thank you. Yep. I love the US. I lived there from 2013 through 2018, and the door. Door. In the middle of the staircase? I am good at video games. Fuck. Oh my god. Ooh. There's a ladder here. Where does this take us? Oh my god, look at all these ruined books. No, 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 no. Give me a book. Give me a book. Canada's getting shittier every election. Can't trash the states too much. Yeah, I have a friend that lives in Canada. There we go. Oh, no, 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 no way. Yeah. Yeah. All right. We're going to let go of one of the copper bracelets. Or no, 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 the metal scraps. There we go. There we go. We got it, boys. We just got it. We are fully out of space for everything else. So, but yeah, no, like these issues are solved. Tapestry on the wall. Wait, tapestry on the wall. Hang on, hang on. Tapestry on the wall. Tapestry on the wall. Oh fuck. Okay. I'm not gonna keep the candle stubs. Fuck off. Fucking. Go away. I can't take it. All right, Nimbus. Have a good one, man. Take it easy. All right, take it easy. It's rotten. Oh yeah, that it is. That it is. That it is. But yeah, like these issues are cultural. I find the entry. Nice. These issues are cultural, and yeah, I have a friend who's in Canada. He's like from a Korean family, and he's been telling me just how fucked things keep getting. And the problem is that the current left that we have in a lot of these places, and at this point, I'm done giving benefit of the doubt. I'm done giving the, oh, there's good people, there's all this kind of stuff. You have the moderates who empower these people, usually by ignorance, and now you have the establishment, which is completely off the deep end. Because, okay, here is a an analogy. They are enemies, yes. The Emperor, the God Emperor of mankind, did not kill Horus Lupercal. It did not resolve to kill Horus Lupercal when Horus killed a guardsman in front of the Emperor. The Emperor killed Horus when he saw how much Horus reviled on the death of the guardsman. And that is what we're seeing here. It's not that Charlie Kirk died. It's that these monsters reviled in it. That is what has made them into enemies. Not the fact that there was some deranged lunatic that killed him, but that they wanted it, and that they are happy that it happened. So, Corderos is terrifying. Thankfully, here in Costa Rica, we don't have such a big problem. Guys, there's some horror stories like James's grandpa. Yeah. Hopefully, we want to get into Ultra Kill territory. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I've been using that analogy the past couple of days. Because it's... Oh, fucking the wooden club. I forgot to toss it. Let's see. Papers and kings, craftsmen, soldiers, and clergy. All petty distinctions in the face of oblivion. Nice. Nice, I like it. Man, this game's writing is just fun, dude. But yeah, no, it's... They have... Like, if you see somebody who is cheering on the death of Charlie Kirk, because there's people who are like, I can't bring myself to feel empathetic for him, but I don't want to cheer his death. Fine, you're allowed to not care. If that not having empathy comes from a place of contempt, you are enjoying it. So you have empathy for his family. No one deserves to be killed for a political disagreement. That is not something we do in civilized society. Full stop. Full stop. This is not a discussion. This is not a negotiation. You do not get to decide somebody dies because you disagree with them politically. Yeah. Charlie Kirk was not a terrorist. He was not... if anyone was not inciting violence, it was him. He was having conversations with people. He said things people disagreed with. 100%. I disagreed with many of his statements. I disagreed with many of the ways he put things. Like some of his statements, yeah, I would say I would have to disavow. That is not an excuse to kill the man. Watch this be another CIA psyop. The fact that it's not an impossibility is disturbing. The fact that you're not in the fact that I can't just dismiss that is very disturbing. Yeah, I agree. The fact that it's not something we can just dismiss is off-putting. It's very off-putting. Because it's not impossible. What you're suggesting here is not impossible. And that is insane. Have you ever read or heard of Mother Whore's Eyes? No, I have not. All right, let's read. Fuck. I need another chest. Man, who would have thunk 3 chests would not be in? 3 large ones would not be enough. CIA Chan, you're doing a silly again. The question would be for what purpose, though? The question would be for what purpose? I mean, if this is going to result in anything, it's going to result in consolidation of power for it's either the consolidation of power for the right or a complete loss of power from the left, culturally, institutionally, everything. It's going to just result in that. So yeah, it remains to be seen, because I highly doubt the CIA would suddenly want Trump in power, like in absolute power, and the Republicans in the absolute power, because they are DC people and they are very, very, they've been very vocal about not wanting that. So Republicans win regardless? I wouldn't say Republicans win, but that the Democrats have lost. The Democrats lost by entirely self-inflicted means. None of this had to happen. None of the rhetoric that led to Charlie Kirk's death had to happen. Everything that the Democrats were complaining about for the past 10 years, saying that, oh, the right is engaging in dangerous rhetoric, the words matter, don't call this, don't call that, while simultaneously calling Trump the second coming of Hitler, and that everyone who supports him is a literal Nazi. Yeah, the side that was telling us that words matter, turns out they were right, and they were engaging in it. Yams, welcome today. How you doing? At least the size, you can't make a stool with only 2 poles. You need at least 3. Yeah, and right now, because right now you have 4 sides in the America right now, in the American politics. You have the New Party Republicans, the America First Republicans, the you're about to in public again. There you go, Megumi. You have the America First Republicans. You have the New Socialist Democrats. You have the Uniparty Republicans, and you have the Uniparty Democrats, which is like the establishment, old school. And right now, we are seeing the new generation slowly taking over the old generation. And these are slowly turning into the 2 new sides. The problem is the ideology that drives the New Age Democrats, the socialist communist Democrats, is an ideology that is inherently hateful. It is inherently contradictory, and it is inherently dangerous. Because it's an ideology that is based entirely on the concept of there's no truth but power. And an ideology that has no principles or morals regarding the enemy. Like the way the New Age Democrat, I'm putting them specifically. The concept is the kefir. The kefir. Yeah, I hate everything. I am. There you go. The kefir, the kefir. The concept of in Islam of if you are dealing with an infidel, you are justified in whatever evil deeds you need to do to either convert them or get rid of them. That is something that exists in Islamic scripture, and in essence, the Democrats adopted that. Whether intentionally or not, it turns out they're echo chambers, them repeating themselves over and over and over. Trump is Hitler, the Trump people are Nazis for 10 years. Yeah, it turns out it deranged a bunch of them. It ended up deranging a lot of them. And you know who gets the short end of the stick for that? Everybody else. Everybody else. Alright, let's continue reading. That poor family. It wasn't enough for Burden to come back in that state. Now, even his brother. Heard Miriam cry all night. What about the daughter? They say he went too deep. Not enough air. Hush! We're carrying out the body out. From the stone we make our living, and to the stone we will return. Following is Following is one of the only complete records of eternal burial, a local tradition observed in the rural mining settlements, cross-referencing with the documentation provider in A Miner's Guide to the Depths. He died. Admire the miller. I saw the cheeky heifers running, skipping and leaping along, headed to the bright green, sun-kissed grass on the hill by the mill. Desperately I tried to group them together, but at this point they were all way too mischievous. They ended up scattering, one of them stomping in through the door of the mill. I was staring in disbelief. There was a commotion, the sound of crashing wood, and a cloud of flour flying out the door, quickly followed by a ghostly-looking cow covered in white flour, bellowing and coughing. Out from the settling flour stumbled the miller, with a wooden shovel in hand and dusty sleeves rolled up the elbows, swearing, "Damn cow, where did you come from? Shoo!" He hesitated when he noticed me and looked me up and down. "Please, herd your animals somewhere not near this mill." They got away, I stammered. I started, flustered. He chuckled and raised an eyebrow when he recognized me. "So, you're having a bad day as well, eh, cow herders?" He laughed and brushed off the flour off his chest. "Last time we met in a snowstorm. Now you brought a cow mayhem and took a mud bath." He put a small wooden shovel in his shoulder. "A four-legged friend here knocked down 2 sacks of spelt flour, knocked the lever from the wooden axle, jammed it completely." The sails of the mill made a pleasant, low, muffled sound as we stood looking at each other. I need not say what I was beyond embarrassed at that point, just honestly standing there messy, cold, and without cows. But his smile comforted me and ensured me that he wasn't too mad. "The mill will be fine. The brakes are on. Let me help you gather your wild animals." He looked slightly amused as he grabbed the rope from the wall in the mill. Part 9. We managed to gather the cows into the horse pasture nearby. He noticed I was shivering from the cold. Wet clothes I was wearing, so he brought me inside the sparsely lit mill. It was quite loud inside from the wooden machinery still spinning. "We had dairy cows when I was little," he mentioned, looking at me, understanding. "They always got into trouble. Can't live with them, can't live without them." He put his thick woolen mantle about my shoulders when I sat down. It was still warm from his body. The hood was too big and messed up my hair. He lightly brushed the lock out of my eyes. He grabbed a wooden hammer and started working on the dislocated machinery. I kept stealing glances at him as he worked. "You're staring," he mumbled, looking back at me. "Come and help me instead." He managed to get the mill's machinery in working order again, and the miller declared he needed a drink. He proudly brought a jug of his home-brewed miller's mead, and we shared. It was delicious. A rich taste of honey, hops, grain, and spices. Fit for a noble. Sadly, I doubt I will ever get to taste it again. The alcohol soon turned our slightly awkward talk into soft-hearted banter. I asked him about his poems that he had mentioned on our last encounter, and after much persuasion, he brought out a couple that he had written. Oh, that's so sweet. Alright, this is the last one we got. Ah, this one we already did. Fuck. Okay, what time is it? Yeah, I have to leave it here. Dude, we spent the... pretty much the entire time just reading books. Oh my god. Oh yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna have to leave this here. I need to go to bed. I did not notice this. I did not notice it was already this late. So, let me just close the game. Yeah, that's gonna be it for me today, everybody. Holy shit, what a stream. Once again, thank you everybody for being here. I do not take this for granted. I enjoy hanging out so much. And yeah, thank you for today. Thank you for the follows, for the subs, and for everything. We passed 4,300 on YouTube. Thank you. And yeah, no stream tomorrow. We're gonna be back on Saturday. Might have a Cubash, might not. We will see. No, so I was so symmetrical. I'm not. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me today, everybody. Thank you so very much, all of you, for joining me today. We'll be back on Saturday with all the good stuff. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining me. Have yourselves a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. I will see you all next time. Good night, everybody. Goodbye.